All right, hello and welcome to what could be a series of me trying to do the same thing 10 times. So we're going to do this with Zara Yakub of our good friends, the Ethiopians. So this is a lot of fun, and by that I mean it's not very much fun. There's one goal we need to really work on, and that is to get the first. We have to discover a religion, and it's got to be Christianity. I don't think we'll be able to get Islam before the Arabs are born, and the Arabs automatically get it, right? This helps power sovereignty. That will be helpful for us, and the other ones are just keep the Europeans out of frickin' Africa, the eastern and sub-equatorial Africa. It's really not that hard. I played through once before just to make sure I could do it, and I can definitely do it. So it's no issue. But we'll just have to see how this all comes out. This isn't the best civilization in the world, but it certainly isn't the worst. And do you think? I always thought that Zara Yakub looks like he's wearing some kind of sporty style windbreaker there. I always thought that when I see him. I know it's supposed to be some traditional. I don't know a lot about Ethiopia as far as traditional clothing goes, but yeah. Okay, so anyway, I'll join you in a few minutes because we got like a bazillion turns before all this. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Hello everyone, and welcome. And now we're going to try to discover Christianity. From what I've heard, it's almost impossible to discover Islam with the Ethiopians. So, oh, look at that. They set up a mine for us. How nice. That probably isn't a piece of land we'll use. Go library right off. And there's no delaying. We got to go right after theology. Let's see where we at. Okay, just making sure it hasn't been founded. Of course it hasn't. And then we're going to go found our second city down south a little ways, not too far down south. And a lot of this is going to be micromanagement, very sadly, I might tell you. And we're just going to have to take it by ear and see what happens here. A lot of this is luck. Some of it's micromanagement, but depending on what kind of things have happened. Oh, hey, we got a free city out of the deal. That's kind of nice. Never had that happen before. Well, that might bode pretty gosh darn well, and with an axeman too, which is also part of good bodings. Now we're going to want to get these resources hooked up ASAP. Around our capital, so we'll go a 2-on-1 here. But yeah, that's a pretty good deal right there. I never seen that happen before. That might make this a lot more doable than it was. We'll find Mogadishu here. It's not really a great location, but I think it would be best for what we're trying to do. Go ahead and grab a library. And yeah, this is really good news here, though. It will expose us to more attacks, unfortunately, from the barbarians. Which is going to be a concern, although not right off. In the beginning here, it won't really be an issue. And as you look to see there, we start out with a workboat, but our control over these sea resources will be tenuous at best. Because we will not really have the ability to build a navy for a while here. It's going to be most of the game. Now, of course, our other two goals is just to keep the Europeans out of eastern and sub-equatorial Ethiopia till, 1500? It's not going to be all that big of a deal until 1910. That'll actually be fairly boring. I'll probably cut a lot of that out just because there's going to be nothing happening really. And one of the keys, and we'll see if we actually get that far because we got to find theology first now, don't we? One of the keys will be getting to the point where we, or one of the keys they say is to not have a large, I'm sorry, I'm thinking while I'm talking, it's not doing me right, and I got to go also come back here and consult with what the crap is going on. That's gold. That's 3 coins. That's 2 coins. I guess that's better off. Okay. Wait a second. Let me take a look here. Street food, probably want that. All right, let's keep it moving here. So as I was saying, like less cities is for stability purposes could be better or will be better. The first time I did, I've only done this once, but I have successfully done it. I had more than probably the minimum number of cities to cover the continent. I did end up having weak stability at one point, but that kind of fixed itself. I'm going to go ahead and build a cottage there. Might as well get some more cash out of it if we're going to work that square. That's a food square, obviously. But we seem to be coming across pretty good here, pretty well. I mean, I don't want to jinx it or anything, but we're really... it's a very impressive start here. Taking that village of Boo Hen really worked out well for us. Unfortunately, of course, what won't work out well is now we're more exposed to barbs than we would be, which is going to be a severe pain, particularly with our complete lack of metal, which is, could be problematic, of course. We'll have to see. But for now, we can't worry about any of that. Job number one, oh crap, probably should have built the town here so we could have got the fishies right away. Well, I screwed that up pretty good, and I probably should have built the steel as well first, so mistakes all over the place, but that's okay. I think we'll be able to continue to hack it here. All right, continuing along here, and then we're just basically watching the messages and hoping nobody discovers Christianity. And looking here, yeah, we're growing at a quick rate, which is exactly what we need to happen, although we also need to build that gosh darn library. But for now, everything's pretty much going according to plan. These guys are working all the right squares. Okay. And yeah, we're just going to keep watching the clock, and hopefully, as you can see, Egypt is frowny face, which makes perfect sense because they are getting a little long in the tooth now. And we took one of the cities. Hello. So this could be highly profitable for us. Well, it's not, but that's okay. It's not the greatest trade, but it is a trade. All right, you don't want to do that. But agriculture is something that I'd rather not waste time studying, but it's something we really do need. All right, at least we can build horse-mounted units now, which could really come in handy for us. All right, good deal. Is it moving along pretty well? I'm going to split these two up because I'm going to build a road. So we've hooked up most of the important resources, and now that extra coin there, which I do appreciate very much. Yeah, let's keep working through it. Oh, whoa, those two guys are fighting, it looks like. Nah, I don't want to go to war, sorry. Have to find some other sap to get involved in this one, because I am not getting involved. You two can beat the brains out of each other all you want, but it's not part of my goal. All right, cool. Now we got a library, which that should help us along. I feel like building a pyramid could really help out here. I'm going to try it. I don't think that's a great idea, but it's what I'm doing for now. Because I don't think the granary will help us that much, growing the population. These are pretty much the best gold squares we have, so well, let's see what happens. But the steel will help us for later. No, I don't know. The free steels in every village will help us for later. Okay. I think we might be ahead of the game here, though, because of that strong start we had with the free Willy there, the free city, because I didn't have that happen last time. That was pretty lucky on our part, and as you can see, especially after the Egyptians collapsed, dang, it'll be a real gold producer. Not like that'll be important at that point, because I mean, even though we're supposed to prevent the Europeans from coming and colonizing, most likely we will not have to deal with the Europeans at all. So as long as we have the place culturally sewn up, we probably won't end up seeing them. I mean, we'll see them, we'll meet them, but they won't come into play. Okay, probably build some walls here because we're gonna take the brunt there of some barbarous times. All right, let's go ahead and just chop down this forest here. It's got incense, but we can't use it, of course, till we get the pyramids. And now we're just waiting here breathlessly, turn after turn. All right. Got our horsies hooked up. And for some reason we got this darn, I don't know why this village is something that somebody built, because it seems like a crappy place, a cruddy place even, if we're to really church it up. But whatever, keep these boys busy. Well, that's going to go towards the walls, which I'd rather have gone toward the pyramids, but fine, whatever. No, we don't need, we don't have time for this crap, for any kind of revolution at this point, so we will not be doing that. And luckily no barbs have come by to rain on our parade, which is also very useful for us, because occasionally you will have those ships come in. Well, not occasionally, you will have those ships come eventually, but they haven't come yet, which anything that sets us back at all is, you know, not good, obviously, right? Oh, here we go. Here we got some barbarous action. Unfortunately, the strongest, what's his name, counter to these dorks is unavailable to us. So we have them metal, like a bunch of savages. So anyway, we'll see what they try here. Hopefully, it will, for the most part, just come die. That would be nice. That would be nice if they will only die. Ah, there's the barbs. You see them right there. So a very good chance these jerks could come on in and make big problems for us. We'll see. Alright. So I'll get my axemen ready for combat here. There they are. Ah, I kind of spread out in all directions. Well, not in all directions, in two directions. And as you can see, there you go. He ended up destroying my pasture, as is their wont. Let's see if he tries to attack my town. If he tries to attack my town, he will most likely meet with defeat. I just needed to keep them from destroying my perfectly good, what's the word for it? Yeah, good. Okay. Yeah, he's going up against a wall here, so he doesn't have a lot of chance. Yeah, I don't think so anyway. A little bit of stress there, but that's okay. I just want to make sure that none of my improvements were made victim. And I'm going to go ahead and build a fort. Actually, I don't have math yet, I don't think, so I can't really build a fort yet. I'd like to build a fort, though. I'd really like to. All right, we got 9 turns till theology, looking very good. Population will increase here. And I don't really want to send that working boat out yet, now do I? Well, I kind of do. Let's see if I can get away with it. Uh-oh. Rut-row. Now there's some bad news right there. Yeah, so that's the downside of having that town. The town's a great town, but, you know, it's in a problematic area. It's in a bad neighborhood, let's say. Whoa, whoa. Now that right there is totally crap. Okay. I need to build a steel to get my culture back, I believe. Oh, I already have a steel. Or do I have a steel already? I must, because they're not letting me build one, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know how they're able to take that. I guess because they got like 800 wonders or something there. Which puts me in a real bad spot. I don't know why I'm building a road there. I guess it's just something to do, I suppose. I'm sure there's better things to do with them, but I'm not the smart guy who knows what they are. Alright. Well, we're going to go ahead and risk it. You can always build another one, I suppose. Also, I don't see our barbarous friends anywhere. These should lose this quite handily. And that'll be good. Alright, so I'll see you for the next video. Bye-bye.